Hey, how's it going, guys? New video today. I'm making this video today for you guys that have expressed interest in wanting to learn and wanting to know at what stage are you going to be getting better? How do you get yourself to start feeling better, to get yourself through this process? And what does it take? Well, I'm simply going to give advice that was given to me that I know for sure worked. Excuse me. And that is, it takes a lot, guys. The first thing it's going to take is time. Nothing heals wounds like time does. And I know that a lot of people are in a place where you're either freshly in this or you've really not been it just hasn't been too long since your breakup. You might have been just fresh out of your breakup, and like I said, you're gonna have to give it time. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take therapy. What you're doing right now, you're watching videos to help you get yourself along the way. You need some positive reinforcement. So I'm going to give you a little here. One of the things that you're doing that absolutely deserves an incredible amount of respect is you have decided that you want to make you better. You want to do something that makes you better. And you're actually taking your time. You're listening to these videos. You're listening to people. And you're listening to people that are talking to you about things, traumas that you've gone through. You went through an incredible trauma with someone. You didn't deserve it. You didn't. And a lot of times we don't forgive ourselves. We'll sit in something and we'll deal with a toxic situation. And we'll deal with it based on, things that we've gone through in life. And we'll say things like, well, I did act up as a child, or I did disrespect a lady or someone at some point in time. And maybe I did deserve some of this craziness that's coming to me. We'll make all kinds of excuses to justify why we're allowing someone who knows what they're doing to us to do and continue to do to us. So now you're at a stage where you're really seeking out some real help. One thing that you have to do, you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to stay in a situation that was toxic, first of all. You have to forgive yourself for your participation in that toxic relationship. You do. A lot of this is going to be forgiving yourself. You're blaming yourself, and a lot of people are still blaming themselves for things that you cannot control and that you could not control. You went into a relationship with someone and you genuinely tried to be in a real relationship. You wanted love, you wanted compassion, you wanted to just have the fantasy relationship. That's how most of us envision life. Happiness is when you're with the one you love, that understands you, that you understand one another, that even after you're mad with each other, you're still in love with each other. At the end of the day, that's what most people want. That's what most empaths want. We want that kind of relationship that, okay, yeah, I made a mistake, but it was a mistake. I apologize, or you apologize, and we got through. Not the craziness that you just went through with that narc. When you said for better or for worse, that narc, only thing they heard was for worse. And they were determined to show you that for worse is going to be worse than anything you could have ever imagined. So today, just take a minute to forgive yourself. Say, I forgive. Go into look in the mirror if you have to and say, I forgive you. I forgive you. I love you. I forgive you for what you allowed yourself to go through in that. And that is no more a part of your life. And just keep repeating it. That is no more a part of my life. It does no longer has power over me. I have power over it now. I am in control of my destiny. Be in control of your destiny. The only thing that it takes is repetition. To take control of your destiny simply takes repetition. You went through a toxic relationship repetitively. That person abused you repetitively to get you in a state of mind that you are in today. Someone dealt with you. They dealt with you repetitively. A narcissist doesn't get to abuse you the way they do without being repetitive. And the way that you're going to get out of it mentally, repetitively, you have to fall in love with you. It is your job. It is your decision. This is your life. You have to love it. You have to prove that you are worthy of even self-love repetitively. Every day, repeat it to yourself. Get it so ingrained in your mind how much you love you. You want it to stop hurting? You want this pain to go away? Fall in love with yourself then. Fall in love with yourself because you didn't love yourself when you were dealing with that toxic relationship. You didn't. Fall in love with you then. Prove to yourself that I'm bigger than that. I'm better than that. I'm not going to let that defeat me. I'm not accepting a loss from that. I'm not going to allow me to go any further, to accept any more pain. That stops. That's over. That part of my life is done. It's over. And it can't happen again. And I'm not going to let it happen again. Why? Because I love me. And everybody who is with that, I love them. And if you're not with that, you're not in my circle. And you're not going to have any power in my life. You're not going to have control in my life. You're not. And I'm not giving that control to you. You want the pain to go away, people? You're going to have to do the work. You did the work to get in and stay in a toxic relationship. You did the work in that situation. You did. You did the work. Now, do the work to get out of it. You got to do the work to get out of that. A coach cannot get you out of that. A psychotherapist is not going to get you out of that. They're going to sit you on that couch and they're going to tell you to talk, and you're going to figure that problem out because the problem and the resolution resides within you. The resolution resides within you. You just have to get inspired to let it out and to make yourself a better person. You have to be the one to take charge of your happiness. Nobody else in this world is going to do that. That is the thing that the narcissist is so attracted to about you. They're so attracted to you because they saw that glow. They saw you glowing. They saw you when they saw you and they met you, they met somebody that was on fire. Woo, look at all that happiness right there. And they had to have you. Now you're not happy anymore. Well, they're running to the next supply. Well, guess what? You can be happy again. And that person did not control you being happy. You gave them control. You allowed that. You are accountable for that. Take the accountability. Take that. But you've already done most of the work, believe it or not. The only thing that you're not doing is you're not loving you. You have taken every day and I'm just going to worry myself and why this, and now you want to take pity and feel sorry for yourself. Okay, take one day, feel sorry for yourself. All right. Just one day. I'm going to feel sorry for myself one day. And when I get up tomorrow morning, every day I'm going to be in love with me. Every day, I'm going to love me. Nobody can stop that. There is no power. There is no one. There's no thing that can stop you from loving yourself. There is no love that is more true than you loving yourself. There is nothing that can compare to a person who truly loves themselves. There is no happiness like that. There is no glow like that. In order for you to get that glow back, you have to love you. Can you say it? Can you do it? Hell yeah, you can say it. And you absolutely can do it. You have to do it. Your life depends on it. Your future depends on it. You want out of this horrible feeling? Okay, you got the resolution. Fall in love with you. Are you afraid of it? Are you afraid to be by yourself for a minute? I don't want to be alone. None of us want to be alone and stay that way. But we all need to be alone for a time. We all need to be alone for a time. Because in order for you to be a good candidate for somebody, for anybody, you've got to be a good candidate for yourself. In order for you to be a happy person, you have to be happy within. You have to be able to show, to shine, to glow. You can't sit back and wait. I'm waiting on this guy to come into my life and then I'm going to be happy. I'm waiting for this woman to come into my life and then I'm going to be happy. Hell no. That person is never coming. Hell no. Who's going to be attracted to somebody who's sitting around here waiting? I'm waiting for somebody to come make me happy. You're going to miss that train every day. Every day. But you know who's not missing that train? You know who's on the in love train every day? The people that love themselves. The people who have fallen in love with themselves, who will fight to the death for the love of them. You can't get in that person's life and bring all of that craziness. Those are the narcissist's favorite targets, but they always want a soft target. You got to be that hard target. You got to love yourself so much. You got to love yourself so hard. You got to love yourself so strong. You got to bare your soul. Bare it to yourself. Be in love with yourself. Love you. Stop being afraid. You can't, it's no way you can justify being afraid to love you. It's no way. It's no way you can justify being afraid to love yourself, to give yourself love. So how do you love yourself? How do you love other people? Treat yourself like you love yourself. Stop being open for every and anybody coming talking about they want to be with you. Nobody, that's no value. If you value and you love yourself, you're going to be looking for somebody that values and loves themselves. You're not just going to be open for whomever is out here. You're not. You're not. You tired of being hurt? You tired of being abandoned? You tired of going through the riffraff? Well, then stop. Stop giving yourself to anybody and anything. Love yourself. It is not going to stop until you do something about it. You want your relationship status to change? You want the love of your life for real? The love of your life is in you. That's the love of your life. You're looking for something from somebody else out here, and you're never going to find that. You're never going to find that because that does not exist. You can be in love with somebody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the true love of your life. The love of your life, you are never going to love anyone like you love yourself. Once you can show that you love yourself, that is a glow that is more attractive than money, than good looks, than power, than whatever. Because it is power. It is power. When you love yourself and you love yourself without condition, When you love yourself enough to make sure that you're going to keep everything around you healthy, you're going to eat healthy. You're going to stop eating those bad foods. You're going to live healthy. You're going to speak healthy. You're going to speak love in your life. You have to manifest. You live in a universe that's a mirror. And sometimes the universe sends people to mirror you, to deceive you, because it's telling you you've got to love you. You have to step up to the plate. You have to do the work. You have to prove you're worthy. Prove that you love yourself if you want somebody else to love you. If you want someone else to truly love you, prove you love yourself. And then you won't even worry about this narcissism stuff. You won't worry about picking the wrong mate. You won't have to worry about getting into a relationship and it's going crazy. I don't know. We've been dating for all these years and blah, blah, blah. And I ain't really ready yet. When you love yourself, you're going to know that you're with the right person, because your presence is going to demand something out of them. See, when you really love yourself, when you meet people, those people know. They already know. Oh man, that's a good one right here. I like this one. Oh yeah, I like this. This one is giving me some incredible energy. Give yourself that energy. Be that energy. Be the energy that you want, because that's what you get back. What you're putting in the universe is what you're going to get back. Love yourself. Learn self-love. Do it every day. Do it repetitiously. Do it, do it, do it. Don't stop doing it. Can't stop, won't stop loving myself. Hold yourself. Hold yourself up. Put yourself on that pedestal. Not to be brutal or disrespectful. No. Put yourself on a pedestal that shows you love yourself. Not out here trying to brag and all this old crazy mess. Holding yourself up. Hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable for not holding other people accountable. Hold people accountable around you. Don't just let people in your life that you're not going to hold accountable. That's how you get these leeches around you. And that's what a leech is most attracted to. Someone who has that energy. Stop giving your energy away to these leeches and love yourself. That's my video, people. I want to thank you again. Subscribe to my page, like my videos, comment, share my videos. Love yourself. It's the best love you're ever going to have in this life. Don't go through your life without it.